hope wherever you are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and safe. We just honored Memorial Day here in California in the U.S. So wherever you are from, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Let's see. Back at it. Took a couple days off to celebrate with family and friends. It was really, really nice. The energy is very odd, mixed, as I'm stepping into this, okay? I'm going to tell you right away, I think the haters are still looming here. I think even more so because they really expected you to be more bothered than you are. Okay? I think the more you're pulling back, the more irritated they become. Like, this is, ignoring them is just driving them insane. Sorry. I don't know. Collective, you're moving on with life. You're doing your thing. Excuse me. Ooh. I don't like this. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, you turn all negative energy back to cinders. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, tell me about the energy for the collective. Somebody's named Sue. Boy named Sue. I don't know. We listened to some Johnny Cash. Maybe there's something to that. That song, A Boy Named Sue, that the father named him that so that he'd learn how to fight and defend himself, because the world's a cruel place. Maybe somebody's experienced something similar. Maybe somebody's name is just honestly Sue. You need to take the energies how they resonate for you, only if they do. It's energy. It's fluid. It could be past, present, future. It could be yours. It could be the person you're thinking of. It could be somebody who's thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. All right? So your wisdom and discernment are always key. Show me clearly, Spirit. I do offer personal readings. If you are interested in receiving one from me, information can be found in the description box below. We have funnel, a period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Are you struggling to learn a lesson? Show me clearly. February could be of some significance here. We have the goldfish, an increase in material or spiritual growth. Material wealth or spiritual growth. Something here. Yeah, here's this arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. You're frustrated with this person. You should accept valid criticism. February could be significant for you or for them. I just got reminded of that. A goal-oriented person. I really feel this target is you. November could be of some significance. Let's see, what is February? Aquarius, Pisces season. November's Scorpio, Sag. You've been made the target of whoever this is. Yeah, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. It's like you have to make a certain call before this happens. This could have to do with family matters here. All right, somebody's got a period of ill health or depression possibly. So this could be your family, it could be their family. Seriously, I feel like I need to keep saying that. Somebody's maybe zoning in, targeting in on someone that they think this energy may pertain to. Yeah, somebody could be drinking a lot though. We have a candle. You will be shown the way, and then older woman. Dealings or relationships with an older woman. This could be you, could be who you are dealing with. This older woman doesn't necessarily have to be older, at least not by a lot. They could just be older by a little bit, you know. Maybe their mental health, any drugs or alcohol, something like that could be making them appear older. Just wisdom. Tell me about the funnel, Spirit. Tell me about the funnel. Yeah, a fair woman here. You're dealing with a period of frustration or lessons to be learned. This is dealings with or a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, and or white hair. Funnel. The flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards here, and then there's great good fortune. So a lesson to be learned. Someone here is, you could be this fair woman. Somebody here is learning their lessons. For some of you, this is whoever's energy this is that's upset, that's like focused on you, made you a target. Oh, sorry, I just yawned out of nowhere. Boy, somebody could be like really tired. Tired of the same news. Something about that. Yeah. Sorry, join the club. I can't help it. It's the energy that's coming in. I can't sit there and argue with spirit. No, I don't want to hear this. Tell me something else. This is here for somebody. Dealings or relationships with a woman with blonde, gray, and or white hair. Lessons to be learned. This could be you learning a lesson here. You're not to lower your standards. You're being tested about taking the higher road. Yeah, you're being tested about taking the higher road. Heavenly Father, tell me, what are the intentions of this fair woman? In need of financial assistance. They're sorry, they want to come back with an apology. This is something they have planned. Yeah, so, this person maybe wants to provide some emotional support through a situation. This could be you. Again, your plans here are good or positive. Somebody likes to be everybody's friend. This, yeah, maybe, and people are envious of you. You could be struggling financially, okay? Maybe you need to apologize for something. or you feel the need, you're taking it all upon you. With the empathy there, you could be someone that's like, and I'm sorry, don't get frustrated, don't get upset or offended. But you could be an easy target because of this. Okay, and they figure they can, this is part of the lesson you're learning here, is that you put you first. You take care of you versus always taking care of other people. Hearing their stories. You could be someone. Yeah, and you're coming out older and wiser at the end. You could be someone, definitely, that people just, I mean, a boy named Sue, that's a hard life, whether you've been physically fighting or, you know, just getting hurt, just getting beat up on, you know, whether that's mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever, throughout life. It's like, you know, and maybe this is something that, in the song, the dad named him Sue, you know, so he'd end up, yeah, so he'd end up tougher. This could be generational, I'm getting. Tell me about February. But you're coming out with great good fortune for this. You're not tempted to be like these other people and go around and start hurting others, you know. That hurt people doesn't apply to you in the sense that it's you hurting people here. Yeah, maybe in February you started a new job or a career, or you just got some kind of little bonus here. Yeah, there's money, or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Maybe somebody heard news of this in February. Yeah, somebody has this new opportunity with work, news of some kind of birth, maybe. Something that you created. It could be a physical birth. It could be, you know, a spiritual birth. Tell me about the goldfish. The ladder, yeah, climbing towards success, doing good. Getting out of the hole from the past that was dug here. Yeah, you could be getting advice from friends. Yeah, when it comes to career, I'm getting that people are like talking about whatever it is that you do. Tell me about the rooster. You know, roosters, they run around the yard, you know, with all the hens, of course, but then they're the defenders, the protectors. I know I sit and watch my rooster, and I throw out goodies or whatever, and he's standing there. I'm trying to give him an extra little treat or something, and he won't eat it. Boy, somebody doesn't want to talk about this stuff. I was just outside playing with puppies. I was totally fine. This is, yeah. Anyway, I want to give him a little extra treat, and I'll throw it over to him. And he'll just stand there. He won't eat it, but he'll start calling all his ladies. Like, get over here. Here's the good stuff. You know, he takes care of them. Maybe you have someone like this in your life. It says an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. But What are the intentions of this rooster? It's coming across as they're focusing me on the rooster and the nature of a rooster more so here. Maybe you have this opportunity here to move forward with someone, and you've been increasing and doing better. You've been climbing yourself out of a hole, out of where you've been struggling because of this rooster. Tell me the intentions of the rooster. That's, yeah. He's going to be a decision that you have to make. Some of you, yeah, some of you are getting a good protective rooster like my rooster out there that, you know, calls the ladies first, make sure that they're taken care of first before he indulges. Or there's this arrogant, boastful one. Show me this. Intentions of the rooster. Yeah, they have to vent, get something off their chest. Goodbye, dishonesty. All right, yeah, for career. They're concentrating here on their career. Great news. Or your career, take it how it resonates. And then there's greed and negative. Support or a trick. Chaos. Bad news. This is your period of frustration. Yeah, and they find it amusing. What if we take and focus on the intentions of just the rooster, not the arrogant part? What about the other rooster? What are the intentions of the other rooster spirit? They want to collaborate. Let's work together. They like to brag about this. Maybe an apology. It's all about how you want to see things. Safe space. You can be confused. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that your period of frustration, you growing, getting out of being that kicking stone or whatever, you know, the punching bag, mentally, emotionally, physically. However, you got a new opportunity here with someone, and you've been climbing your way out of this, away from the arrogant, boastful. But now there's somebody here that's a little similar. Maybe you're getting readings and the person's sign is the same or what, and you're like, oh my gosh, all the signs tell me stay the hell away from anybody in February, anybody born in February, anybody born in November. Oh my God, stay away. Never going back and dealing with another one of those signs again. And here comes this sign that carries around a little bit of similarity, yet this is a good one. I mean, I have a great rooster out there. And he does. He's very, very protective. But I like I say, I'll throw out a chunk of watermelon. Their absolute favorite. They go nuts. I'll throw out a chunk of watermelon towards him. I throw out the whole watermelon, but I throw it over towards him, and he just starts going crazy, calling them, and they come running from the other side of the pasture to where he's at. And he won't touch it until they've had some. I think you have a situation similar like that, some of you. Tell me about the rooster, please, Spirit. Yeah, could be born in October. Yeah, there's a solid foundation. The tower. See, the tower in a regular tarot deck, that's like the foundation falling, breaking apart, things crashing, chaos. I just heard somebody could be trying to attack your rooster. Just a minute, buddy. I'm doing something, I'm working, and then you can go sit on the couch and watch some TV, okay? I'll be done in a little bit. Sorry about that. Solid foundation, success with effort. This is, there's something here that's kind of rocky. You're nervous, you're thinking jumping ship. An effort has to be made here. You can't just bail. Yeah, you are on the road to success, good fortune, and then, yeah, time to get out of a situation with a misunderstanding. You're on the fence. It's a wall there, but you're on the fence. And Spirit's like, you're doing good. There is a chance here. There is, you know, I don't know if you want to take it. You're unsure if you want to take it. Put these back in here. Tell me about the cup. Yeah, there's valid criticism here. You should accept it. You should kind of look that, you know, you're not perfect either. You have some things that you need to deal with as well. Now, this rooster, there's the arrogant, the boastful one, all of this, you know, dang. All right. Sorry, getting a bunch of messages here, but what I need to finish what I was going to say, and that was that this rooster, this new one, the good one, that, you know, takes care of you, has some similarities, but damn, there is no physical abuse. There is no you're not being harmed. Yeah, not like the past one. Mentally, emotionally, physically. You're being, I want to say, like pricked with that pin. Your curiosity is being pricked. Your intuition is being like poked at. Like, what is that? Let's identify this. Let's get this. What's up with that? You know, and you're the only one that's going to be able to answer that for you. I don't care what tarot you get. You're the only one that's going to be able to answer that. And you got to sit and go within on that. But it's something that's very good, very solid here. And there's success in this tower with effort. I'm getting like Sagittarius energy. You know, are you going to stick around? Are you going to put on your running shoes? You know, Saggies like those running shoes. Okay? Or are you going to stand and fight, Sag? Or embrace that Sag energy in this situation? Because anybody can embody any energy at any time. Tell me about the cup. Maybe it's hard for you to hear something that you need to do. Maybe it's hard for you to hear the valid criticism from spirit. It doesn't even have to be from anybody, you know, three-dimensional here. Yeah, opportunity or windfall here. You have the chance. Yeah, you feel as though something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, and or goals, and then someone is behaving stupidly. Maybe you're not seeing something. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, success assured with good plans and hard work. This is a time to go out and have some fun. Oh. Yeah, are you going to put in that work, or are you going to focus on having some fun? Split energy is here. Definitely. Like, I'm getting like the good and the bad. Yeah, and then we have an announcement. Disappointment with a friend or lover. And then someone will try to make you do something against your will. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. And then this is somebody going out of your life with, and then a fresh start, an ending, and a new beginning. You're trying to be, they're trying to show you something. Yeah, somebody's getting, there's a windfall of money coming for somebody. Yeah, and there's the threat. The shark. Are you the dolphin or the shark? It's like there's two, like, okay, so collective, some of you are my dolphins. Collective, some of you are my sharks. I know cross-watchers watch. I know, you know, all those, you know, nosy ones, they want to watch and see what's going on. Are you the dolphin or are you the shark? I'm reading for the dolphin or the shark, the energies that are coming in. It's split. Yeah, you could be a woman here. All right. Yeah, you could be overly concerned with sexual matters. Yeah, you could be a rat. Yeah, you could be somebody getting back to basics. Somebody here doesn't like to be criticized when they behave stupidly. They're like, you can't tell me what to do. I'm doing me. All right, more power to you, I guess. You know, in a way, for some of you, that's a real good thing. For others, you don't know what you're doing. Dang. All right, tell me about the target, Spirit. Yeah, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Some of you, you're going for your target. Okay, don't back down. Don't let anything get in the way. You're very goal-oriented, you know. Yeah, and for some of you, this wish will be granted. Okay, maybe in June, angels are watching you. There's lots of blossoms here, flowers, so new things happening. Maybe July, the sun will come out, okay? Yeah, there's some excitement here. A birth or conception here for a woman. Seeking, and people are seeking information here, or you need to seek information that will help you. Okay, so June or July, a wish being granted. Okay, for this goal-oriented person, don't let people. Okay. Don't let people who can't handle the criticism. All right, some of you, the period of frustration, you've moved away from those types. Are you the teacher or the student collective? Are you the teacher or the student? I really, yeah. There's definitely spies all over. You could be seeing a lot of flies. Okay? Just a second. I think that's what I'm going to call this. All right. You know how hard it is to name all these videos all the time? I just heard that's a good one. Yeah, somebody here is behaving stupidly. And their energy coming towards you, targeting you, okay, because you are just so focused and goal-oriented and good things are happening for you. Their energy has got you wondering, got you doubting things, second guessing. Tell me about the target. So I was saying, like, somebody could be targeting your person. So you're picking up on the odd vibes. Just leave all that stuff. Target. Yeah, news is on its way. Yeah, don't give up now. Okay, don't back down. The opposition, time. Don't back down. You know, these people are trying to delay you. Something that you have coming for you. You will be shown the way. You are on the path. You need to stay on it. Target. Thank you. Yeah. Keep your life in balance. Don't lose your shit. Okay? Don't let this opposition back you down. All right? Yeah. Here, you could be in need of help. You could be in need of help, assistance, and guidance, or somebody around you is. Be careful. Yeah, they're coming around asking for help, but this person is very shrewd and resourceful. All right? There is an opportunity that is here. Show me November. They're sly like a fox. Part of it because they don't like the things that you've told them that they needed to do. All right? July could be of some significance. Yeah, there's a birth of a concept here. New opportunity. Yeah, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. They might be coming back around. Somebody that's born in November or July. Okay. They're coming out that helping hand. Okay. Energy. Somebody could be getting married. All right. Maybe a hand, a ring, something like that. Yeah, time to go out and have some fun. Yeah, there's been a chain of events that will affect your life. And the torch, the development, the enlightenment. Yeah, there's everything that's happened. That being, that boy named Sue. You know, all through life, stuff has been going on. Yeah, hold on. It was the grapes. The ring, the door, yeah. They're coming back. They want to start something. Money path. Let's see. Hold on a second. What are the intentions in July or November for the collective? What are the intentions in July or November? To vent. Oh, to let things go. And I saw it was upward earlier. Now they want to let that go. But sabotage is right there. They want to come in. Hey, let's help. Let's collaborate. Or I need a hand. I need a favor. I am deliberately working to undermine your efforts. I want to release the venting. Okay? Yeah, and because of greed. I am pursuing wealth and power with no regard or ethical moral for boundaries. This could be happening in July or, was it November? Yeah. Or somebody, it could be one of those months somebody is born. To give this new opportunity, let's try and birth something different. Okay? They could be a friend of the same sex. You could have had a deep connection with this person. Let's see. Tell me about the money path. Yeah. Advice from a friend and then happiness. Yeah. Happiness and well-being. Follow the path to your happiness and well-being. Okay? For some of you, this is a woman that's coming back. You could be dealing with, or in a relationship. Somebody could be upset that you are in a passionate love relationship with a younger man. Yeah, that there's real love here. And it's, again, that different side. It's sending you this energy. Follow your happiness. Let them bark, okay? Let them give their advice. Let them do what they want to do. Notice this dog's head, okay? No offense to the artist, but look at that dog's head. Something ain't right. Something, yeah, their thinking's off. Tell me this seahorse. In September, family matters happening in September. Maybe there's marriage, maybe some kind of proposal here. You know that's somebody's anniversary in your family. Yeah, and there's discord about this. You could be getting married in September and somebody's upset about this. Somebody born in September is all concerned about your family matters. Okay, they want to know what's up with the family. They want to know if you're married, all that stuff. And sending discord. Yeah, and this is somebody possibly that is leaving. This could be somebody in September, born in September, that has passed, or they passed in September. Yeah, this is warning you of a problem, either now or in the near future. This could be over like an inheritance type thing. All right, family matters. Somebody's pointing the finger, warning you. Yeah, of some announcement. Yeah, this could be somebody in January. disappointment with some affair, somebody worried with too much sex stuff. Spirit, somebody could be named Lily. Somebody could be Leo, don't have to. Yeah. Carriage. What did I say about those running shoes? I got, there I was thinking, oh, look, is marriage again? Okay. But we have that, or somebody's going to run. Somebody's going to take action. Maybe come towards you. You are highly thought of by this person, but it's very, this is maybe an ex energy, somebody cold, somebody that has lied. It looks like Pinocchio, the long nose. You've had disappointments with this person. Maybe all they wanted you for was this, but they are very strongly thinking of you. Somebody in September. They want to cause some discord, or this definitely will cause discord. You're highly favored, though. Okay? Tell me about this fly. This period of ill health or depression. Somebody, yeah, teardrops, great personal sorrow. Yeah, or dealings or relationships with an older man. Somebody could be in great personal sorrow over this. You could hear of somebody's passing, for whom the bell tolls. What is that? Yeah, this is fear, worries, or tense situation. For whom the bell tolls. The phrase "for whom the bell tolls" originally comes from a sermon by John Donne, maybe, or Donne, D-O-N-N-E, who said, "Any person's death is a loss to all of us because we are all connected through humanity." The phrase is essentially saying that we should not pretend that a distant death does not affect us as it does, and that it tolls for each one of us. Maybe somebody you have a connection with. The death of one person impacts the entire human community. There's something about this. Hemingway's intention to de-romanticize the idea of war came at a critical time in history where war had become the industry of choice. Hemingway wanted to express that there are no real heroes, as both sides in a war had to descend into evil to perpetuate their aims. Fair woman, a period of frustration. Don't lower your standards, the flag. Don't lower your standards. For some of you, again, there could be a loss. Could have to do with an actual death of somebody. You could have a marriage or have had a marriage and someone passes in September. I'm not wishing this upon anybody. I'm just making sense here of the message. Advice, the dog barking, warning, could have been telling somebody the whole time, stop this, don't mess with this person's happiness, don't mess with the collective's opportunities. For whom the bell tolls. As soon as I got that, I mean, and that's what that has to do with. A passing that will affect you. Here's teardrops, great personal sorrow, an older person, a period of ill health, depression. Somebody could be going through that. Yeah, and the fears here. Be careful and don't take risks. All right, and then a sincere wish is granted. Dealings or relationships with a man that successfully overcome a problem here. Tell me about the fly. Tell me more of the fly. Yeah, somebody's watching. Here's the younger man. This is a lot. I'm going to put him back. But we have, for this period of ill health, depression, we have dealings or relationships with a younger man, triumph over trouble and obstacles, disappointment with a friend and or lover, someone trying to make you do something against your will, then a reconciliation, getting together with friends, maybe in April. Somebody's name could be April. And then new creative ideas, new ventures, new fresh start, but celebration, fun, enjoyment, empty chair, and announcement. You could be meeting, getting together, or maybe something happened in April and you got together to celebrate someone's passing. Somebody, again, could have, with that tankard card, they could have a bad drinking problem. Where did my card go? Oh. Yeah. Period of ill health and or depression. Show me clearly, collective. Or for the collective, sorry. Show me clearly for the collective. Yeah, a broken ring. Here's the marriage. A broken ring. Forces working against you, but success with assured plans and hard work. Right back to that. Somebody's got to put in the work here. Somebody is sending you messages and energy here, trying to force you got together with something. This caused problems between friends or family here. They were pointing the finger. You did this, you did that, blah, blah, blah. Here's the breakup. There could be a loss over this, or somebody's in a period of depression over this. Yeah. Or over spiritual development and enlightenment over this for you, over the time of enjoying yourself and having fun. The chain of events, And here's the ring. A marriage will take place. Either romance or business. After everything you've been through, something's going to take place. Yeah, somebody is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, but things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Okay? And an opportunity is here. Increase your efforts here. Yeah, the hard work. The work and achievements here. But just beware of pride while you're doing so. Pride. Beware of family. For some of you, your family causing the problems, or somebody in your family causing the problems, sending you. It's again more focused on sending you the energy, or sending your person. Take it how it resonates. Tell me the candle. Yeah, maybe in June you will be shown the way. Okay? Yeah, peace and harmony. Yeah, but be careful. A loss of material wealth. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Slow and steady wins the race to good luck. Yeah, and good news. Maybe in August, or for somebody born in August. Okay. Whoa, but that just, do you see how that just happened? And then excitement. Bam, something big is happening. Yeah, it's a short journey. Yeah, there's spiritual guidance, protection from harm, so don't worry. Yeah, a wish is granted. So your wish, what I just got from that is your wish, collective, what you're waiting for is being delayed because of all this stuff. It's being delayed for your protection. Yeah, from the shark. Tell me the older woman. Yeah, someone is going out of your life. The end of a situation. New home, new attitude. You're on the road to success. Pay attention to your finances. Yeah. Cobwebs, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, there's something about, there's unsettled times. You need to plan ahead with the dolphin. Financial gain, usually coming in from something you did in the past. And the dealings or relationships with a man with dark or complexion, dark hair or complexion. Yeah, it's going slow and steady. All good stuff coming. All these new opportunities here. Yeah, the spiritual development and enlightenment, and bam, the excitement. Things take off. Yeah, so it's just a short little bit here that you need to wait before the angels, spirit guides, all that, grant your wishes here. Yeah, someone you know is undependable and insincere, and I feel that you're getting triumph over this. Okay? Happiness. Happiness. Yeah, from a secret admirer here, you're getting lots of secret admirers, obstacles to overcome. All right. Maybe you got folks that are just watching tarot to find out what's going on in your life so that they can try and head you off at the pass. Spirit's got a special place for them. Okay? Let's see what's going on. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, show me clearly Most High message for the collective. No wonder somebody is tired. I just got up a little while ago and had my coffee, was outside playing with the puppies, starting my day. I mean, I'm not tired, but I'm feeling just like blah now. It's so draining, this energy. Yeah, send it all back with love, light, and healing. Return to sender. Any and all negative energies sent my way or the way of my positive collective. Any energies meant to stop, block, hinder, slow, or bring demise of any kind to myself or my positive collective. Return to sender with love, light, and healing. Thank you. Show me clearly. Tell me about this energy for the collective. You are safe. First and foremost, all this stuff fell out. That one stayed in my hand. You are safe. A divine plan is unfolding before you, exposing their truth while trying to expose you. They're getting caught up, trying to get you caught up. Be cautious with past people or past persons suddenly trying to come back. Someone is unapologetic. Badass bitch or will never admit wrong. Okay? Take it how it resonates. Again, those two energies coming in. Somebody here is feeling hopeful. Someone is very confident and charismatic, refusing to apologize. So you must be the badass bitch collective. Okay? Somebody is refusing to apologize here. Somebody is full of envy. Somebody is about to learn a big old lesson. All right? They love living in their low vibrational world. They can't stop what is meant for you. You are worthy of love and happiness. They are an opportunist that is out for self, not worthy of your time. So they want to come back because things are doing well. And Spirit's saying, you know what? You're going to get through this. You're going to push through this. Somebody's behaving stupidly. All right? They can't handle the constructive criticism that Spirit or maybe you, whoever, however, tried telling them. They don't want to take the warnings here. But you're safe. Okay? Those are to my positive. And I really have to say to you other cross-watchers that are doing this shit, that are greedy, that are full of that vengeance and sabotage type energy and wanting to pay back somebody for having hurt you, hurt your feelings. You want to see and ensure that they get their justice. Yeah. Oops. Show me clearly. Yeah, somebody wants to just show up on your doorstep, possibly. Okay? Spirit is about to shower you, collective, positive collective, in blessings. Okay? You moved away from this individual and healed yourself. Someone is enjoying a very fertile and joyous life. Okay? It says, I am better off alone and I don't want to let you back. So that's you, them, however. addressing the elephant in the room. Let's just sit and talk about that elephant in the room. Okay? The energy has been here. We feel it. We know it. Messages here. Nobody wants to talk about it. They definitely want to shut me up. Oh, well. It's my throat. So, yeah. I'll say what I am supposed to say. But yeah, it's going to get addressed at some point. Okay? They are actually proud of being toxic. All right? Boredom. Ask yourself why. Nothing changes till you change it. Boredom overtook him, and he began to speak. He said, son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down the last swallow. And he bumped a cigarette and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. Yeah, so the gambler here, somebody's just gambling. They're taking a risk with their health. They have something to say, though. Maybe it's an ace that you can keep. Okay, it's a piece of information or something that you could keep, or you hear the news. It's something that you could learn from that experience. Maybe this is somebody's experience with their father. Okay, because a boy named Sue, that was a father that named him Sue, so he had that tough life. So it's something generational, ancestral. Yeah. And this here, he said, son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what their cards were by the way they held their eyes. So maybe you're some kind of a reader, or this is somebody that was just very intuitive and they just knew things. Maybe that's something that drove you crazy about your parent. Somebody's son drinks a lot, maybe. I don't know. Son, daughter, male, female, whatever. I'm just going by the song. Because he says, yeah. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle. Yeah, somebody's drinking depression away, sadness away. Okay. The boredom. Somebody gets bored and drinks because they're bored. Nothing will change until you change it. Why are you doing that? Maybe you drink, you do drugs, whatever other, bad habit that you have because you're bored. Nothing changes till you change it. That's for somebody. You're going somewhere you have never been before, stepping out of your comfort zone. No matter how hard or bad you wanted them to see no matter how hard or bad you wanted them to see what they were doing, you cannot do it for them. So yeah, maybe you tried, you gave this person some criticism here. Maybe this is a mother-son. No matter how bad you wanted them to see that their drinking was hurting them, you couldn't stop it. Maybe you're a father of sons. Somebody could be born in July. Flag. 4th of July. Fireworks. You're going through a hard time. You lost somebody here. Just a little bit, but I'll be in. Yeah, you lost, somebody lost somebody here. Just a minute, I'll be in. Yep, we'll go outside and ride the quad. All right, well, I'm busy. Just go back and watch the cartoons. I'm almost done. I'm sorry, it's taking a while. This is a big message. Yes, he's at work. Sorry about that. Yeah. Somebody here is a parent figure that has a son or a daughter. Somebody here that is drinking a lot. Drinking is a concern. Or this parent has a son or a daughter whose spouse had a drinking concern. No matter how hard or bad you wanted them to see what they were doing, you can't do it for them. Somebody needs to realize you can't make someone change something. All right, they have to want to change. You can't do it for them. At that point, pulling back and focusing on yourself, which is hard to do, especially if it is a parent to a child situation or, you know, some other loved one situation. But you can't, the hitting the rock bottom, from what I have witnessed, that's like the only way that they do anything successfully. Some of them don't change. The boredom overtook them and they begin to speak. Somebody here, yeah, this is a past person. A divine plan is unfolding before you. Something about that. Okay. Yeah, you are blessed with honest connections and relationships, family, friends, lovers, regardless of the outcome. They are emotionally fulfilling. So regardless of what, because you can't control what happens. No matter how bad you want someone to see or to listen or whatever, you can't do whatever it is for them. They got to do it for themselves. And that could be in a toxic relationship with someone else that's horrible, you know? Yeah, things are becoming better than before. So whoever this is, somebody could have a spouse that passed and they could be a single parent now here because somebody just couldn't stop doing what they were doing to the point of extinction. My deepest condolences, prayers, I wish that upon no one, okay? But that's here. That's something that's happened already. There's that depression, that period of depression. Somebody's being hit with like one thing after another and they're massive. These huge chains of events. There is a divine plan that is happening here to grant opportunities. And see, and I don't want you to think that it's not. It's their own doing. Maybe that guilt here. You want to say, sorry, I couldn't help you. Sorry, I couldn't do something here for you. But that's out of your hands. That's in the divine's hands. That's between that person, whoever that person is, friend, family, coworker, lover, whatever. That's between them and spirit. That's not you. You can't make someone change no matter how bad you want to. These chains of events are happening because there is a divine plan here. It's not happening because of, in order for you to get the opportunity, it's happening because that opportunity was already destined before you were a sperm or whatever. You know what I mean? The guilt, let that go. Somebody's feeling the guilt here big time. And you need to let that go. You need to trust and have faith. Somebody says they have faith, but there's not, they're not listening to it, and that's the devil talking them out of it. Messages for this energy in the collective. What do they need to hear? Those feeling the guilt. What do they need to hear, Spirit? Heavenly Father, show us clearly. Love one another as I have loved you. John 13:34. Okay? I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for his sheep. Okay, John 10:11. Show me clearly. Be not afraid, only believe. There is a plan here. Mark 5:36. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Matthew 5:16. Take therefore no thought of the morrow, for the morrow shall take thought of the things of itself. Okay? Matthew 6:34. So we got Matthew, Mark, and John. Those could be someone's names. Those could be of some significance. Somebody needs to hear that. Well done. Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Well done. Somebody, you're being welcomed. All the work that you're doing, all the hardship that you've gone through, the faith, all of this stuff. Yeah, give and it shall be given unto you. Luke 6:38. Your heart is good. You're giving all of this. You're being more. You're learning as you go. These things, these opportunities are happening. These people are part of who are meant to cross your path at certain times, and they test your faith. Okay, they test your belief, and you keep going, and you keep going strong, and you don't quit. Okay, you don't quit. You're safe. It's becoming better than before. Okay, with each lesson that gets learned, things that you follow that path for your happiness. That happiness is worth more than gold too. That money path. Okay, following your happiness is where you need to be going. These people weren't meant to stay, I'm hearing. My deepest condolences. Yeah, you need to cut the cord with somebody. You saw that someone was was or is an emotional I can't speak. Manipulator. To heck with that. Self-limiting mindset. Yeah, they just, oh, I can only do this. You know, that's not it here. They want to talk to you so badly. They were undermining your grasp of reality, gaslighting you. Your burdens were here for a reason, But just like the lotus flower, you are blooming through all of the shit that was meant to stop you. Okay? Without the tough times, we can't appreciate the good times. This, again, a divine plan is unfolding before you. Okay? You are safe. This plan has to work itself out. Yeah, let's see here. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, show me clearly the energies here for the collective, the message that they need to hear. What's going on here? Yeah, it could be a twin flame that you're dealing with if you believe in twin flame energy. This could be the time. Yeah, you could be a Leo. You're getting some clarity here, some happiness. Some of you could be on this journey, and then bam, here's a tower. Yeah, out of the blue. Now you're unsure, okay? Maybe possibly feeling a little foolish here. You have this new opportunity, this new blessing. You didn't see this coming. Something significant happened. For some of you, you were on your twin flame journey. And then bam. I'm hearing, yeah, Emerald Lagasse. Okay, bam. This new opportunity, this new you, new gifts. Okay. Yeah. Staying balanced here. It could be Queen of Wands energy. Looking very good. This transformation here. You started doing things for yourself. Staying balanced. Doing a lot here. Yeah, moving away from the Five of Cups energy. Depression. Yeah, conquering over black magic. You're learning this. You see it coming. You realize who's blowing smoke up your ass, okay? Yeah, and you're cutting that stuff out. You're getting the clarity, the victory. Yeah, this is a huge transformation. This is a huge change, okay? Yeah, the innocence here. There could have been a child. Something here changed. It's moving you towards a victory. Yeah. And you're speaking about this. Some of you, somebody needs to speak about this. Yeah, about what devastated them, how hard it was to rebuild, how hard it was to come back from. Yeah, for new opportunities, new growth, passion. How life can awaken again after such a feeling. King of Wands energy. Lots of passion, lots of desires here. Okay. Yeah, King of Swords. Intuitive Kev. Yeah, somebody here learning to trust themselves, to see and acknowledge the devil. Somebody here can understand. To overcome the toxicities here. Somebody's going to get clarity of somebody's toxicity. Maybe somebody has a beard. Yeah, they've been sucking the energy out of something that you've been manifesting. Okay, you're strong. Your intuition makes you strong. Yeah, and you have a new beginning coming here. So it could be all over social media. Again, you know, fake accounts, things like that. People watching your happiness. Yeah, watching how protected you are, how at peace you are. Yeah, they're spying. They use social media. Maybe you have some form of platform here. They feel beat up. They feel attacked. They want to shut you up. You know, they watch how you've been through everything and you just keep going too. But they want to shut you up. They really, some of them want to get physical and give you that fat lip, you know. But you're a warrior. You're a true warrior, protected, chosen. Yeah, they would like to manipulate you emotionally, tug at your heart. They're looking to see how they can get in. Yeah, to have you make a choice so that they could hold on out of greed. This is a karmic connection. Somebody that you were in a karmic connection with. Yeah, wanting to offer you something, maybe a hermit energy, but you're on a path. Yeah, Three of Wands, you chose differently. They want you to choose differently. Like, hey, pick me. Yeah, they're waiting for the passion here. It's deception. Pick me. Pick me, it's deception. They're under judgment. Okay, they're under judgment. Yeah, for being a hater. Okay. Show me clearly. Wait a second. Heavenly Father, show me clearly what lies beneath this energy of this hater towards the collective, towards the positive collective. What energy lies beneath yeah, they don't want to hear it. They want to shut you up. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear that they did anything, that constructive criticism. They don't want to hear what was going on, and they ended up getting kicked to the curb. Yeah, and yeah, for keeping you a secret, maybe. They don't want you to talk about stuff. For their bad choices, for not checking yourself. This was a love story once upon a time. This was something that was really good. Maybe you needed to check yourself a little bit here. Somebody here was throwing away, getting tossed out, kicked to the curb, maybe for sex addictions here or something, or somebody is very insecure because of the toxic past. Yeah, this is a game over in this situation, and somebody is pissed. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Let me a little bit more, and then we're going to get a final message here. This is just the way it is, collective. I don't know. Give me advice for the person with the guilt here, the feeling. What messages do we have for them? Heavenly Father, show me clearly. Have faith. Remove the doubts and questions. You are ready to step into your blessings and claim what is already yours. Meditate, quiet the mind, and let your soul speak. Stay balanced here, juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. And release expectations. Do not focus on money aspects. On the money aspects of your dreams. Abundance will come at the right time. Change a bad habit. Kill a bad habit. drinking, overeating, or anything else not serving you. And then escape the materialism. Shift your focus away from material and develop a happy inner, or a healthy inner world. Maybe happy too. See the beauty. Learn to find the beauty in everything you see in the world for all of its aspects. Okay? Yeah, and create a routine. Have a routine. Helps limit your procrastination and give you structure. Maybe read. Learn more about what it is that you are interested in. Okay? Final messages, please. And thank you, Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Final messages for the collective. Final messages for the collective. Yeah, mastery. Dedication to your craft is paying off. Focus on improving your skills and refining your work. This is a time to build something meaningful and lasting through persistence. And then majesty. You lead with intellectual structure, all right, intellectual strength, fairness, and integrity. Your decisions inspire trust and align with justice. And there's your confidence. Your strength and charisma are shining brightly. Trust your ability to inspire and lead with warmth and determination. You can achieve your goals and uplift those around you. Embrace your creative power and confidence. There's the celebrate. Success and recognition are within reach. Your hard work is paying off and others are taking notice. Celebrate your achievements. But stay grounded. This moment is a reminder that perseverance leads to triumph. Okay? And then authority here. You are called to take control and build strong foundations for your future. Stability and structure are essential now. Lead with wisdom and integrity, but remember that true authority comes from balance, not rigidity. Trust your power to create lasting success. And there's your adventure. Okay? The universe invites you to take the first step into the unknown. Trust that this leap will bring growth and new opportunities. While the path ahead may be unclear, it is filled with potential. Let go of fear, embrace curiosity, and allow life to unfold with wonder. This is your transition here. You're getting out of the chaos. You're moving away from difficulties towards a calmer phase in life. This journey may require letting go, but it promises healing and peace. Trust the process as you navigate your transition into leadership, okay? You are safe, okay? You are safe, collective. This is what I have for you. I hope it helps. I hope that it brings you food for thought. And hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. This is a beautiful transition, okay? This is a beautiful transition that is, yeah, you're being shown the way here with the spiritual candle. Yeah, your family, safe, new opportunities, abundance, okay? A fresh, clean start. Yeah, blessings, gifts coming your way. Healing coming your way. All right? I love it. Take care, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.